Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario World. I almost did it again. I almost said Mario Super Sluggers. I don't know why. I know I've said that more times than any other LP. Not combined, but like, still the most. So not a majority, but a plurality, which is a word that I notice people conflate a lot. But like, it's whatever. Again, I know what they mean, so I'm not gonna be pretentious and correct them on it. Unless I will. Sometimes I'll do that just because it's funny, but other times I won't. Plants. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start just naming random shit because I can't think of what to say. I'm dumb. I forgore. Forgore is another new thing I've been saying. I mean, it's not all like new memes doesn't necessarily mean like Gen Alpha memes, right? I don't even like generation labels. It's dumb. It's silly. It's arbitrary. Like, depending on who you ask, I'm either Gen Z or Millennial. Like, it does not matter. I usually think Gen Z, because, like, the most common year I think of is, like, 96 to 97 being the cutoff, and I was born in 97, so, like, I'm either one of the latest Millennials or earliest Zoomers. Depending on who you ask. But, like, it's not even consistent. It's, like, not the same amount of years for each generation. That's so silly to me. Like, it's just made up. Like, we're feeling solidarity with people because of what years they were born in. But, like, obviously I have way more in common with someone born in 1996 than I do with someone born in 2006. I did it again! I did it again. Can I not die? Is this possible? No, it is not. There's no way in hell. So I'm just gonna take you with me. I could just be petty and stand here until the time runs out, but I won't. Can I spin jump? No. I cannot spin jump on the football. I'm gonna lose all of my lives on this level, aren't I? This is gonna be the level we spend the most time on in this entire LP. Because I just suck at it. I suck ass at it. Damn it. Sucking ass sounds nasty. It just does anything, any mouth stuff. I know I'm in the minority, but like... I should give an 18 plus heads up, just to clear my conscience. Obviously I can't control what the hell people do, but like... as I said, people should not just be letting their kids be on YouTube unmonitored, so that's not on me in the slightest. But just so I feel better, I'm going to give a massive 18 plus heads up right now. Yeah, I know I'm in the minority, but I find the entire concept of oral sex repulsive. Not in the judgmental way. Like, people can do whatever they're into, I don't give a fuck, but like, it's definitely not a thing that I can think of without being a bit grossed out. Can I? They aren't very nice. Oh, what? Oh, right, it's this one. Derp. Derp. Derpy. Dorpy. Heck. Goshing heck. Dude, giving an 18 plus heads up for that sort of thing isn't even necessary. Like, I've been watching, like, older LPs from Let's Players I've been following for years and years and years, and man, they didn't give heads up for shit. They just said shit. They put shit in their titles sometimes. I'm looking at the finale of Lucagen's Paper Mario LP, which is by far the most unhinged Let's Play I've ever seen. And I mean that in a very good way, obviously. Like, it's a very memorable one. I like it a lot. But it is definitely... I don't know if I can ever have a Let's Play that unhinged. Please, 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 don't, no! Oh my god! Fuck. Oh, that was so good and then so bad. I don't read more creepypastas. I don't know why I'm just thinking of that. I'm rereading it, because I read it once in high school. And I recently saw the 90s movie for the first time, and then I rewatched the 2017 and 2019 It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, And I'm like, now that I've seen both movies so close together, I'm gonna go and reread the source material. And it is probably the most unhinged novel I've ever read, also, honestly. Not the best or, like, the most disturbing or the scariest, but, like, it's just got a really unhinged vibe. Still pretty good, I think, despite some obviously glaring flaws, but it's still pretty good. I don't know if I would say it's, like, in my top 10 novels of all time. My favorite novel of all time, at the risk of sounding pretentious, has got to be Moby Dick, which I always feel weird saying that because it sounds like I'm trying to sound smart. Like, that it feels like a novel that someone would pick if they wanted to sound it like an intelligent reader. Like, I'm just afraid I sound snobbish by saying my favorite novel is Moby Dick, but it legitimately is. Like, it earns its reputation for sure. It's so fun. Like, I love the maritime aspect, and, like, it's honestly just feels kind of slice of life at some points. Like, I hate how people are like, oh yeah, nothing happens, 135 chapters and they chase a whale for, like, 2. That's doing it such a massive disservice, man. I got so mad the one time I was on Reddit and I saw someone successfully talk someone out of reading Moby Dick, and then they were like, thanks, and they're like, I got you, fam, and that just, man, that rubs me, that really grinds my gears. I don't know why I'm talking about random people on Reddit saying dumb shit that's like a dime a dozen. I could fill literally every Let's Play ever only talking about dumb shit I've seen people say on Reddit, and still not cover all of it. So, like, I don't know. I mean, if it's relevant to the topic I'm talking about, because, like, that's the thing I hear people say a lot, about how, oh, Moby Dick just sounds so boring. You sound boring. Like, what's your life about? Describe your life. Like, oh, you went to high school and then you maybe went to college? Yeah, that sounds real entertaining. I don't know why I'm getting so vitriolic now, but, like, it's so dumb. Like, you can boil anything down to that. Like, what is Blood Meridian about? It's about them, like, wandering the desert. See, I can do that too. Blood Meridian is my second favorite novel, I think. I go back and forth sometimes on which one of the two I like more, but I think I probably slightly prefer Moby Dick. They're both amazing, though, so... Let's see, what else? I'm trying to catch up on, like, things of the past few weeks. Oh, I finally did it. Nice. It's been a bit since I recorded. So, like, what new developments have happened? Oh, the Death Battle season finale is in a couple weeks. They're doing Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Muto. I'm really excited for that one. I'm not very familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, but people tell me he's kind of busted. From what I've seen people say online, I would like to think Ash can win, but I don't know. He probably loses, which is sad. Yu-Gi-Oh does sound really good though. Like, that's something I kind of want to get into. Yeah, I can never keep track of the patterns here, but, like, if you hit every block you come across, you'll be fine. I did learn that. Just avoid the saws, the saw traps. When is Saw 11 coming out? I don't know. I know Scream 7 is. I still haven't watched the trailer. Holy shit, I just remember the Scream 7 trailer is a thing that's existed for weeks now. And I haven't watched it. Speaking of things that have existed for a long time, apparently Bowser vs. Eggman is over a year old, which just feels wrong. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, that came out like 7, 8 months ago, right? But no, it came out over a year ago. And it's still the best death battle by far. Although I am curious if Ash vs. Yugi being the season finale can actually surpass it. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be, like, a similar vibe. I really hope Moro's the one animating. Like, it's the season finale, so they always go overboard with those. Like, they usually have, like, the highest budget of any episode. So, it's possible. If it's animated by Moro, and it's, like, all of the Pokemon versus all of the cards or whatnot, like, it'll probably have a pretty similar vibe to Bowser vs. Eggman and might actually surpass it. So I am curious if it will end up being better than that one, because that is, bar none, my favorite death battle. Easy. Like, nothing else even comes close, honestly. Although, I mean, a lot of them are still really good, so I wouldn't say they don't come close, but they're not as good. My second favorite episode is, that's hard. That's actually really hard to pick a second favorite death battle episode. Like, actually, probably, if I had to pick my second favorite, it's probably Dragonzord vs. Mechagodzilla. I just really like that one. Shoot, Dante vs. Clive is also really good, especially the song. Like, I was anticipating the song being really good because death battle music is superb at capturing a mixed vibe of capturing the vibe of both series that the characters are from. Like, death battle, they're just so good at that. They're so good at hybridizing the different musical styles of two different series. So I was really excited to hear a hybridization of, to hear a Devil May Cry / Final Fantasy song. There's only been one of those. They did One-Winged Devil for Sephiroth vs. Virgil, and that one's really good. So I was hoping this one would also be really good. And this one is even better than One-Winged Devil. Like, The Devil Inside is probably my second favorite death battle music track. Game Over is still number one. But yeah, my previous number 2 was Hell's Angels, but I think The Devil Inside probably surpasses that ever so slightly. God, death battle is like the one topic that I can talk about for hours and hours and hours without getting tired of it. Like, it's so fun, man. It tickles the cool bone in my brain. I'm like, this shit is just so cool. Everything you thought was cool when you were 12 is actually what's cool. Shadow the Hedgehog is cool. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Remember when there was, like, that time period when Shadow the Hedgehog was just considered lame and uncool? Man, who ever thought that? I really like Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog in the Sonic 3 movie. Like, he's probably my second favorite performance after Jim Carrey. Oh wait, I said in the last episode that, like, or it might have been the episode before, I forget which. Sorry, they're just blending together in my mind, because, oh, motherfucker. When I do it all at once, it just kind of blends to, oh, nice, okay, together in my mind. I said all of the original characters are unlikable in the Sonic movie. That's not true. I completely forgot about Agent Stone. Agent Stone is one of the best characters. Like, if there was a Shea-Frilla's Sonic popularity poll where I could vote for 5 Sonic characters, I would make Agent Stone one of those 5. Whoops. Running. Let's see, who would I vote for in a Sonic character popularity poll? The only one I voted in was the Star Wars one. Like, I missed Mario and Zelda. So I wasn't able to vote for those. I could have gotten King K. Rool to an even 500. If I did. But he made it 499, so he was still in the top 50, which is, I appreciate. But yeah, I'd vote for Eggman, because he is my single favorite Sonic character. And then I would vote for Agent Stone, because he needs more love. And then the other 3... I'd vote for Smiley the Shark from the one episode of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's the most underrated Sonic character. Let's see, who else would I vote for? Don't know. I like Sage and Infinite. Like, I don't vote for, like, really popular characters, even though they might be in my actual top 5, just because, like, I like to give more underrated characters some love. Like, I like Shadow more than Infinite, but, like, Shadow's gonna get a ton of votes. I do think Infinite's kind of underrated. He's like the edgy tryhard that people used to associate with Shadow's character, which I think is funny. Like, he just acts badass, but, like, his backstory is just kind of pathetic. Like, he's basically just what the average middle schooler who idolizes Shadow the Hedgehog acts like, and I just think that's a really funny idea for a Sonic villain. So yeah, I do, as much as people talk shit about him, I do think that he's actually a pretty decent character. You know, wasted potential I can agree with. You know, Sonic Forces doesn't really do a whole lot, narratively speaking. Like, it would be neat to see him in something else. Like, I doubt he's a big enough character to, like, get into, like, the movies or anything. Alrighty, we are... How much time we at? We're at 15 minutes now, nice. Oh, this one's pretty hard, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that, that's redundant, they're all pretty hard. The Tubular is the worst one, so once we're past that, it's relatively smooth sailing. Although this might be a contender for second worst. There's another one that's also contender for second worst that we haven't gotten to yet. It's funny how Tubular, it's like right in the middle. Or it's the second one, so like, they're not even acknowledging it as the hardest. To them, it's just, to Nintendo, it's just like another level. Like, they had no idea. Fuck me. They had no idea, like, what people were gonna think were the hardest levels. Yeah, the one after this is also a contender for second hardest, though. I wonder if I actually can do this without getting a game over. Like, I thought I was gonna lose a lot more lives on Tubular than I did. I don't know if I'm actually gonna start Super Mario Bros. 2 in this setting. I might wait and do that later. Like, I'm right at the end, so I want to finish Super Mario World right now. Like, if not in this episode, then in the next one, probably. Unless I just royally fail. Worse than I ever have before. To beat 2 levels, 3 levels probably, because I don't know if I'll even beat this one in this episode. But next episode should be the finale of Super Mario World. Hopefully we should... You know what? I'm gonna go back for Yoshi and some cake feathers. And that'll probably be this episode, actually. So I'll go do that right now, and then next episode we'll take on Mondo, I think it's called. I haven't been reading the names for all the levels, but like, you can see them most likely, right? So yeah, we're gonna get Yoshi and a couple cake feathers, and then we're gonna go back, and then I'm gonna finish Let's Play Super Mario World, and then I'm gonna take a break from recording for a bit, probably. Super Mario Bros. 2 is probably a game I can genuinely just do in one sitting, so I should probably come up with what I want to do after that. There are only 7 worlds, and I don't know if I'm actually going to do 1 world per episode. That sounds like it might be a bit annoying. Like, I might go a bit beyond. Like I said, I was going to do 1 night per episode in Five Nights at Freddy's, and then that just never happened. So yeah, I'll call this an episode right now, so thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Ciao!